The silent enemy within. Have you ever noticed that the greatest battles we fight are not outside, but inside ourselves? Yes, the world can be cruel. Yes, circumstances can be hard. But most often, what destroys us is not what happens around us, it's what lives within us. Everyone has a silent enemy. It doesn't shout, it doesn't threaten, it doesn't raise its fists. It whispers, it persuades, it promises ease and comfort, and every single day it defeats thousands of people. This enemy is called laziness, sometimes fear, sometimes doubt, but most often it's all of them together. How the enemy speaks. Listen closely. You've heard its words before. Not today. You're tired. Why push yourself? There's still time. You won't succeed anyway. What if you fail? You'll be ashamed. Better rest. Do it later. Familiar? This voice sounds soft, almost caring. It doesn't seem dangerous, but it's the one that steals your life. Small concessions. The enemy within never says, give up on your dream. It's smarter. It works step by step. First, stay in bed 5 more minutes. Then, you'll do it tomorrow. And then months, even years pass by while what truly matters stays undone. The scariest part? You don't even notice when you gave in. The enemy doesn't win in one great battle. It wins through small concessions. The price of inaction. Every time you give in to this voice, you lose a chance to grow stronger, a chance to learn something new, a chance to change your life. And then a year passes, you look back and see so many ideas, so many dreams, so many plans, but almost nothing achieved. Why? Because the enemy within was louder than your inner warrior. The enemy's masks. This enemy wears many masks. Sometimes it hides as self-care. Don't overwork. Save your energy. Sometimes it disguises as reason. It's not the right time yet. You should prepare first. Sometimes it pretends to be logic. You're too old, too young, too busy. It won't work for you. But the essence is always the same. It stops you from moving forward. Who are you without the fight? Think about it. What happens if you always listen to this voice? You'll live quietly, comfortably, safely, but it will be a life without movement, without progress, without meaning. You'll become someone who once wanted more, but never had the courage to fight for it. And that won't be defeat by an outside enemy. It will be defeat by yourself. How to win. So how do you win against this enemy? Here's the truth. You cannot destroy it forever. It will always be there. It will always whisper. But you can weaken it. You can make it quieter. And there are 3 steps to do it. Notice it. Your first weapon is awareness. Catch the moment when the voice speaks. Delay it. Don't start. You can't do it. Catch it in the act. Act immediately. The moment you notice it, take a step, a small one. Want to skip your workout? Do 5 squats right now. Want to cancel that call? Pick up the phone and dial. Want to close the book? Read 1 more page. Every small action is a victory. Stack victories. The enemy within is strong, but with each little win, it becomes weaker. Each time you say, "No, today I choose action," your warrior's voice grows louder. The power of small steps. Don't try to change everything in one day. That's a trap. That's what the enemy wants, to see you fail once and then quit. But small steps take away its power. You don't have to be perfect. You only have to keep moving forward. The story of two wolves. There's an old story. A grandfather told his grandson, "Inside each of us live two wolves. One is evil, laziness, fear, doubt. The other is good, courage, action, faith." "And which one wins?" asked the boy. "The one you feed," the old man replied. Every day you choose which wolf to feed. Every action or inaction is food for one of them. A personal choice. Ask yourself, which wolf did you feed yesterday? And the day before? And this past month? The honest answer says it all. But the good news is you can change it today. The enemy fears the light. Here's another secret. The enemy within is only strong in the dark. When you hide your goals, when you're afraid to admit your dreams, when you stay silent, it grows. But when you bring your goals into the light, when you speak them, write them, share them, act on them, the enemy loses power. Awareness burns through its lies. Don't wait for inspiration. One of its favorite masks is waiting for inspiration. It whispers, "You'll start when you feel ready, when you have energy." But the truth is, inspiration comes after action. You start and the energy arrives. You take a step and the motivation grows. Don't wait for inspiration, wait for results. Support from outside. Yes, the fight against the enemy within is your personal battle. But that doesn't mean you must walk it alone. The right people help. Those who believe in you, who remind you of your strength, who push you forward. They weaken your enemy. But if you're surrounded by complainers, quitters, and victims, your enemy gets reinforcements. So choose your circle wisely. Your greatest ally is already with you. It's you, your inner warrior. Maybe it's quiet now, maybe it's weak, but it's there. And each time you move forward, it grows stronger. Each time you choose action, its voice grows louder. One day, it will silence the enemy. The truth. Everyone has the enemy within. It's quiet, it's cunning, it's always there, but it is not invincible. You can win. Notice its voice, act even when it's scary or hard, collect small victories, feed the right wolf. And remember, this enemy fears one thing: your action. One step forward makes it weaker. One step forward makes you stronger. So take that step today. Don't wait for tomorrow. Don't give the enemy another day.